Hey man, come on, it's time to go.
I didn't care about being better than Kakarot.
Let me
I
pause.
didn't care about being Super Saiyan.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's from Dragon Ball, dude.
That's
it's like
great.
it's like the audio's like dew.
Now let me posture a question in which you will have no idea what I'm talking about. 100 Gorillas versus 2009 Randy Orton.
Who's that?
Do you not know who Randy Orton is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Definitely know who Randy Orton
I
is.
don't know who that is.
RKO?
Like the watch out, watch.
Yeah,
Oh,
my goat.
I can't put a face to it.
Anyways,
Am I in focus?
welcome back. Are you in focus? I don't know. We will be hosting the 100 Gorillas versus 2009 Randy Orton subathon for the children. We're gonna do a little save the kids coin at the end of it if you guys want to participate in that. Yeah, details TBA.
It's just the way you went. We're gonna be hosting a subathon for the children. Like
It's for the benefit of the children. We're gonna save the children.
I don't know if you saw this clip, but it's a Smosh clip, and Amanda is like, she's playing Abe Lincoln at like a beauty salon thing, and Shane's in a chair, and then she's like, "Oh, have you ever been color graded by President Abraham Lincoln?" He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "What?" Oh man. We'll also host the Oscars at some point.
Um,
I'm in focus. I am in focus.
yes, you are in focus. Your eyes aren't in focus, idiot.
For real.
Get
We
your-
will be
get your
hosting the
eyes in.
Oscars. We will do that. Did you see what they said?
But how they have to make people watch the movie.
Yep. And then I go, they weren't?
Yeah, you know what else they said? One of them said, guess what? One of them said there's a little app that tracks if they've watched it or not. You know what they do? They play it on their phone and they walk away. I think that's what they... I need to look it up because I'm spewing things, but I think that was what they had to do before, and now they're like cracking down on it, and I'm like,
Put them all in a room, make them watch it together.
legit, like we all know this shit is stupid and like rigged at some points, right? But
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
I just love how everyone's
Really?
response was
Really?
the same. Everyone's was like, they weren't doing that before?
Yeah, like
They weren't? I don't know how do you get into a thing where it's like, yeah, I'm going to score these off of how good they are. How do you know how good they are if you don't watch
be a
it?
rich snooty snob about it, obviously.
Like, I just don't understand.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
I just found that funny, and everyone just had the
That's
same
like
reaction.
that's like a Grammys voter saying, "Oh yeah, the only band I listen to is the Beatles."
Yeah. So I'm gonna be able to vote in the 2025 Grammys.
Yeah.
Oh well, my entire playlist is nothing but
my entire
like 80s.
my entire playlist is the Beatles and Charlie XCX, and I will be voting in the Grammys. That's like saying that.
I just don't.
It's insane,
It's
right?
so dumb to me.
It's not okay.
How did they not implement this
I don't know.
before?
I don't know, but I'm mad about it.
Shit's so funny to me.
Yeah,
Hey guys, welcome back to Time to Go with Will and Nick. This is episode what, 10?
I don't know.
I think it's episode 10
I have
now.
no internal like clock per se for this.
It's okay. Then it's all me.
Oh, yeah, all him.
May.
Well, I'm doing the Randy Orton subathon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm doing that, and then special guest 2006 to 7 John Cena is going to be making an appearance.
Prime John Cena.
Prime Super Cena.
Super Cena.
That's what they called him.
Really? Super Cena?
Yeah, because he was just winning championships left and right.
Damn,
People were tired of it.
that's funny.
Anyways,
I recorded a Let's Play yesterday.
did you?
By myself.
Of what? Of
A
what?
game called My Friend Pedro.
I've never heard of that.
You
Do tell.
play as an assassin who's trapped in a butcher's place,
Mm-hmm.
and your god is a banana named Pedro.
Your god is a banana named Pedro.
Yes.
I'm hooked. I like this.
It's
I like
good.
this already.
It's only good for an hour and a half.
Oh.
Then it gets super repetitive and super boring.
Is
And
it-
I was
is it like-
literally falling asleep.
Is it
playing
like a story mode game?
Kinda.
the
There
whole
is like
thing?
a story to it, and there's some funny parts, but like it got to a point where I'm just like, this is just the same shit over and over and over again, and I'm getting
Damn.
bored and like.
Damn.
But it was like, I don't know. There are a few parts where I'm probably gonna clip and post on TikTok
Yeah.
where it's like, you find like this one guy named Denny, who like put a bounty like on your head or whatever, and you find him in his office and he's like, shit, walks to the window, jumps out.
What
No
was-
music.
What was he doing?
He jumps onto a drone.
Oh, okay.
But
so
like
he doesn't
but
kill.
like
So
my
he doesn't kill
facial
himself.
but like my facial expression, because I'm gonna clip it, because you just see me go as the drone lifts
Okay.
up, and I'm
I
like,
was gonna like, what could he possibly have
What?
been doing to immediately go to killing himself when you walk in on him?
it's like-
But
Well,
that makes more sense.
like editing it though, like I got 2 hours in, and then I was just like, all right, hold on. I paused it. I'm like, I'm just gonna stop it here. And so like it's like to a point where I feel like the game like stops being fun,
Really?
and I realize what's gonna happen.
Okay,
I literally just
that's
cut there, and then I
unfortunate.
cut to the end of the recording where I'm like, okay, I've been recording this for almost 2 hours. Like I'm at a point now. But I bought it because it was like $4. It was on
Uh-huh.
sale. It had some fun like mechanics. It's like a side to side, and you shoot
Was it a side
people.
scroller?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's. I'll show you the video later. But I was able to make I had to go into my editing and find the perfect frame and like screenshot, and make that the thumbnail.
Gotcha.
It'll be on the Fry Guy channel.
Fry Guy channel.
Fry Guy.
No free promo though, so we're gonna bleep that out.
Don't make me edit. Don't make me
No
edit,
free
bro.
promo. No free promo.
Don't make me
Sorry.
edit, bro.
Sorry. No free promo.
Oh, and also, if y'all haven't seen, our stuff is on Spotify now. Link in the description below. Go check it out there. I figured it out.
He figured it out.
I figured it out, and
I sent him a telepathic message, and he doesn't know about this yet. But I sent him a telepathic message.
at one
To
point we
figure
will
it
make a
out.
Patreon. One point we will do that to help us, so y'all can help us make some more content that you would like.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun for us to get to a Red and Link type scale.
Be interesting.
Hire a whole team of
Very
people to
interesting.
like do basically. Do you see that Red and Link have their own TV now, or
No.
their own TV like channel
Really? Like
Yeah.
on YouTube.
on Samsung?
Oh. Oh.
Samsung
shit, really?
TV, they have their own channel
that's
now,
cool.
where it's just nothing but. I never thought I'd ever see the day
Yeah.
that like it would actually happen. Which I mean, like, I was thinking about this recently, okay, because my mind's always like business, money, how does this thing work? I don't know why people are haven't been like, I'm just gonna make like if you have the money, in-house money, like Red and Link, Good Mythical Morning and stuff, just post on YouTube. But like I'm shocked that like Max and all these other companies aren't like, let's just film stuff that's doesn't take as much money to make, but it's still good. Put it on YouTube, because they actually make more money in the long term. Like, because at some point, like Max and all that stuff, they only have a certain cap of how much money they get a year from, or a month from, like subs,
Yeah.
basically, or like subscriptions. So like at some point,
What if they like put the first episode of like a series or a season on YouTube, and they're like, "Hey, come watch the rest on."
Adult Swim does that.
Yeah.
They did that with Rick and Morty. They did that with Common Side Effects,
Yeah.
which I'll talk to you about in a second.
Okay.
It's a cool show.
Okay.
But yeah, like my ideal thing is like, let's say like we start doing like TV production type stuff to where we're actually able to like have a setup and have everything be organized and it's like a actual thing.
Okay.
I am not putting it on TV.
Okay.
It is on YouTube.
like
it
on
is-
cable.
I'm not putting it on cable. It's
No.
only going to be on YouTube.
Hashtag cable is over party.
Like it's free for everyone. Everyone can watch it. And then maybe what I'll do is like I'll make a You good? You dying?
Frog in my throat.
How'd
Excuse
that
me.
frog get in there?
I don't know. You tell me.
I didn't put it there.
Well, I ate out of snacks from your pantry, so you tell me.
Don't put that on me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I'm gonna like maybe if I make my own little TV production thing or like animated shows or whatever, I'll put it all on YouTube, and then I'll make a little Patreon that's like maybe $1 a month to then be like, hey, we have behind the scenes content and stuff, but this would also just directly help out the company. Like it would just it'll allow us to hire more people, make more shows that y'all would like. Everything's going to go on YouTube anyway. So not only do you get Patreon money, you also get YouTube ad revenue. So if more people are watching your shit on YouTube, more ads, so you get more revenue. I just don't know why people are like the people on Max haven't realized that it's just overpowered.
I don't know. Because what's Max is HBO, right?
Yeah, Max is HBO.
Well, also HBO is like set. So if they don't care enough to do it, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but like to me, that'd be my go-to. Like, let me put it on a platform where I don't have to pay.
Yeah.
To put on a platform and all this stuff and like.
Well, good news. You can be the first then. How's that?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do
Great.
it. Give us money and I'll do it.
Give us money. Give us your money. Oh, we're gonna do this.
Put your credit card numbers in the comments.
We're gonna do the save the
Don't
kids
do that.
coin. We're gonna do the save the kids coin. All goes to we're kids. It all goes.
No, we're not.
Yes,
we're
are.
legally not kids anymore.
Nope. That's not how that works.
You just turned 19.
Yep, but I'm still a teenager.
I guess yeah, we're both still technically
anyway.
teenagers.
What is that?
What?
What is that? Guys, exciting news. Time to Go has its first ever sponsor. Let's see. Duff Beer, proud sponsor of the podcast. They're doing a little BOGO right now actually, where if you buy one 6-pack of Duff Beer on their website, you get one entry into the class action lawsuit that is taken against them. Could pay for your 6-pack and more. What did they want me? They wanted me to say Duff Beer, the beer that is so watered down you might as well drink your parents' vodka that you've been replacing with water. So thank you to Duff Beer for being a very real and legitimate sponsor on the podcast.
Thank you for not hitting my face.
Well, Duff Beer wanted me to do that. Thank you.
God.
Duff Beer said we'll sponsor you if you throw a water bottle at Will. So.
Well, okay, then what are you gonna do for a Klondike bar? Kill me? Like.
Just you wait until Lockheed Martin's a sponsor.
Hey guys, here's aerial footage of Will's house.
Then we're gonna see what I do to you. I'm gonna strap you to the bottom of an F-35 and do like a 7G loop with you on the bottom.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mythbusters. Can a human survive this? Hey guys,
yeah.
I'm in the bunker in Arizona, getting ready to commence an airstrike on Will's house.
We're gonna call in the AC-130.
Thank you to today's sponsor, Lockheed Martin.
There's this dude. I need to look up what his channel name's called, but he does these videos that are like he'll like go on the bases and like the people that like fly the planes there and work there will like show them around the planes and take them up in it and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's almost like an educational thing, and it's like really cool. But he just has like the Department of Defense sponsoring him. Not actually, but okay, legitimately, like a company that makes like the radars and like missiles and shit, like sponsored him, and it's just like the actual sponsor of the video.
Well, there was this one girl that
and it's so sick.
does YouTube. I feel bad. There are a bunch of these really like popular people on YouTube, but they're not like super popular to where like I just know it off the top of my head, like Red and Link and stuff. But they do all of these like really educational videos and stuff that are like really good and high quality, and I just don't know their name.
Yeah. I'm looking up.
I tried
Sam Ekholm.
Oh, okay.
On YouTube.com.
Michelle
like
Carr.
He needs a shout out from us.
Wait, what's his name?
Sam Ekholm. Like our shout out's gonna do anything for him.
So there's this girl named Michelle Carr, and she did a video. She does these videos where it's like It's I guess the series is called like I Tried or something, but they're like super high budget videos. I think she puts out a video
is
like
that car with like a KH. Okay, yeah, I've seen her.
you know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yep.
Well, she did one to where it was like something for like the military. Like she did like bootleg or like the boot camp for like a month or so, and she was legitimately like sponsored by the
Yeah.
US military.
Crazy.
And I don't know if she reached out for it
Well,
or
that's how you
if
get the kids.
they did.
That's
I
like
think,
that's a legitimate way of like advertising, like sponsoring someone that's gonna put that stuff on like YouTube. You know?
yeah, dude, her videos get mad views. Holy shit.
Really?
Like, oh my god. 4 years ago, she was making 4 million views on a video. I tried FBI Academy, 16 million views.
I tried FBI Academy. Holy shit!
I tried Fire Academy, 7.3.
Wow.
That's insane. Have we had a video hit 1 billion views on YouTube? We've definitely done that, right?
Oh yeah. There's like tens and tens of music videos that are like.
Music videos make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like long form, I wonder what.
Is that I went to the zoo video at 1 billion? How many views does that have? Or me at the zoo?
Is it Me at the Zoo?
Yeah, it's called Me at the Zoo. It just turned 20 like a week or so ago.
Colin and Samir recreated the video. It has 360 million views.
Oh, that's
20
lower,
years
that's
ago.
lower than I thought.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
But then yeah, Colin and Samir recreated the video. And it's them
Really?
at the same zoo in the same spot.
That's sick.
And they're
Wait,
like
what zoo is it?
San Diego, I think.
Is it the San Diego? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's San Diego.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
look,
remember it. Like I thought it was somewhere in California, but I couldn't remember.
I'll just pull it up on the.
He's gonna pull it up on here.
See, I do need a wireless keyboard.
What were we looking up?
AI.
Oh, okay. It was like, why do you have Will Smith spaghetti and meatballs at the top?
A lot of people have recreated this one.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to these guys. They're really. Why are you not popping up?
Was this a figment of your imagination?
No,
Did you
this is
like
a
dream?
legitimate thing that-
Did you like dream that they did this?
Is that the same guy?
Mm.
Why is this not popping up?
Guys.
Am I having like a?
Will's having another one of his schizophrenic episodes. You're just gonna have to bear with us for right now.
Did they put on their?
All right, so here we are in front of the elephants.
Same amount of
The whole thing about these guys is that
I love them. They're awesome.
Was it called Me at the Zoo?
Yeah, the video was called Me at the Zoo.
No, their video. Why wasn't it popping up then?
I don't know. I get like I had to go to their channel for it.
Okay.
I would love those guys. I
Interesting.
would love to meet because they do a thing where they go to popular like YouTubers like studios. So like if they had like they did one for Ludwig.
Yeah.
They went to his studio, and then they went to
Oh,
they went to the
that's a
one that
great
was
video.
failing,
Yep.
and then they went to the new
The
one.
new one.
Yeah. Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, they go to YouTubers like studios and they give tours and stuff. If we get like a studio and like actually do stuff, I'd like them to come out and
The Yard.
check it out.
The Yard podcast.
The yard. I tried listening to it.
You tried.
I tried.
The words I tried means symbolizes to me that it did not go well.
I didn't really like it.
Wait, which episode did you listen to?
The most recent one.
Okay.
Because it opened with the Pope died. So
Okay, yeah.
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 So
Well, ours that week opened with the Pope died also, so
yeah, but like we kind of record a little bit ahead, so like it's gonna be like 2 weeks after the Pope actually died.
yeah,
that we went. The Pope died.
Record like 2 or 3 days before theirs come out.
Yeah, and it's like
'Cause
we
they
would
have-
do
'cause
that,
they
but
have
we
the
don't.
means to pump it out.
Yeah,
Not
but
pump it out, but like get it out.
Yeah, but we
you
also
know.
don't have like the time to like really
Yeah.
just. It's easier for us to sit down like this, like, and then put out like a video like the week after next or something like that.
Batch record, which
Yeah,
means
batch
which
record.
means everything we talk about is dated. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Clap it up.
That means the whole gorilla meme is gonna be gone. by the time.
That's already like as we're talking about it on this day, it's already dead.
Yeah.
I just didn't see you while it was happening.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
we didn't see each other while that was happening. Man, imagine. We've already talked about the gorilla. We can't talk about finding the gorilla again. No, there is something that I do want to...
He's going to show me some stuff.
Because I sent you this video. Let's go into our...
riveting content you're looking at here, folks.
You're about to see a bunch of racism.
Oh, yeah, no, just bring up my TikTok, man. Thanks.
You're about to see so much racism.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
This one Minecraft video that I want to see your reaction to. Where is it? Riveting content. Is this? Oh no, that's like the build idea.
Oh yeah, with the black hole.
The black hole.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the memes of like, oh yeah, hey guys, here's my first build, the solar system.
The solar system.
Where is it? There was like one video where it's like,
Did you
POV Minecraft took 21 hours to generate, and it was like the most beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
This isn't it, is it?
No, that's not it. I remember the one you're talking about though. Slide 2 is the black hole, or slide 3, I guess, but. I know you sent
days
it to
when
me.
I had to build a black hole.
Yeah.
Where is it? I want to see it
don't
again.
know.
It was beautiful looking. That's what I want. I want to be able to like, for us to do a Minecraft series with like the most overpowered like shit.
It might have been farther back. Oh yeah.
Look at his face, bro. Oh man, yeah. Is that far back?
It might be that far back. I don't know. If you want to see more content like this, guys,
It's the same financial situation, but just a harder fit.
yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I would love for us to like. Oh wait, okay. So I just sent you this.
Okay.
This is what I mean. Fan animations or people at home doing like animations. I would watch this show.
Initial reaction to this.
I'm your new co-pilot. It's nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Is that Godzilla?
I guess, yeah. I'd watch that.
Interesting.
I'd watch it.
Is that based on anything?
I don't think it's based on anything. I think this is just a straight up
rom-com Evangelion.
dude. Yeah, I saw that. You've never watched Evangelion?
No,
right?
but I know it's insane.
Holy fuck!
I know it's insane.
I showed you. I have all the manga for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the animation I love and like the art style.
My pleasure.
What?
My pleasure.
Just the bottom. What is that? Fickle or FCLC?
FCLC
I don't know what FCLC is.
takes up like 20%.
I'm assuming it's a like abbreviation for like a manga or a show or something.
I saw someone that was like, "Okay, great. Give me 200 episodes and 5 movies."
Yeah.
Like this one, like there are things where it's like the power of the internet is so immense. Okay,
Yep.
where it's like I feel like people don't fully understand.
For good or for bad, it's there.
For both, yeah, it's
Yep.
awful. Like it can be awful, but also really great. To where it's like, let's say, yeah, like that, like
Yeah.
that clip. What if that person made a whole YouTube video talking about how they did it, and then they were like, "Look, guys, I will turn this into a 20-minute episode. I just need this amount of money, and I'll give it to you."
Yeah.
That realistically happens,
Yeah.
but like, no, like I would hate for that to be the only bit of that ever exists.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Let's reach out to
looks
them.
pretty
Let's
cool.
let's make a Patreon. let's give them the
Yeah, 'cause that'll
facilities
work.
to do that.
Yep, definitely.
I mean, like you could definitely put that. Like, it just makes me like we're at a point in time to where people can make stuff like that at home, and it looks better than the stuff that's coming out of Hollywood. And I feel like a lot of people are just kind of overlooking that,
Yeah.
and everyone are still paying attention to like Max because it's got like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or they're paying attention to Disney Plus because it's got like Star Wars or Marvel
Yeah.
and all their shitty Disney Plus shows.
They've got all their Hulu stuff on there.
Yeah, they got all their Hulu stuff too. So it's like, oh, they're also making another Predator movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Not just the animated one.
Yep.
It's a completely different thing.
And they're making more Jurassic Park
Yeah.
or Jurassic World. Yay! Have you seen what the dinosaur in that looks like?
Yeah, didn't you send me a video?
Did I send you? I don't remember if I sent it to you.
It like looks weird.
It looks
it's supposed
insane.
dude.
Have you-
I
did I-
like
did I
how
s-
they're going like non-realistic with it.
I know.
Honestly, it makes
So-
it different.
We did talk about this on one of the episodes. How I am like, I think we did. How I'm like, don't drag it out, and that's what they're doing. But dinosaurs are cool.
Dinosaur cool.
Dinosaur
weird
cool.
dinosaur cooler.
So give me more dinosaur movie. Yes.
exactly.
Did I send you the one that's like the 3D like render of it? Okay. Yeah.
That shit looks dope as hell.
It's so sick.
Like I remember seeing it in the trailer, just being like, "Oh, this is gonna be."
Well, and
like,
also how the movie that came out last was like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
I watched that in the theater.
I did watch it in the theater, and they said this is the end, this is it. They said this is it, and the ending like sucked, right? Because spoilers, I guess it's been like 3 years, I don't know. Because at the end, the whole thing, especially leading up to the end, the whole thing was like, dinosaurs and humans just cannot coexist. And then, at the end, it just cuts. Oh, they figured it out.
I don't remember that.
They figured it out.
I don't remember that.
They nothing. They go straight from this can't happen. They literally cut to the ending shot. I remember, or I think I remember, of like, oh yeah, they just coexist now. How? Do you want to tell me how, please? Tell me how that happened. It was the shittiest thing ever. I was like, dude, you can't do that.
See, the only reason why I like the sequel trilogy is because it's like, it's already an interesting idea that we bring back dinosaurs. That's the original, okay?
Yeah.
I like the sequel because you actually see progress and not repetition, to where it's like, first movie, like, yeah, we kind of repeated this, but we try to make it different and all
Yeah.
that kind of cool stuff. And they're experimenting with the idea.
And
of,
also
like,
we have Chris Pratt in our movies now.
yeah, and also we have like the most handsome man alive, Chris Pratt. And we basically, and like they already started hinting at the idea of like, yeah, we brought them back and we changed some of them. Look at this thing. It's a murder machine times 100.
Yeah.
And it gets out. But then it's like the second one, it's like they just completely abandoned the idea of having a park, and then they're like, well, they're just in the world now. And then it actually goes into whole like, what if people like tried selling them? Like people are obviously going to try to sell these dinosaurs, and they're even more fucked up than before. And now it's like the third one, it's like everyone's kind of accepted that they're just here now.
Yeah.
But like, how do we live with it?
Exactly.
I thought that was really cool.
It was cool.
And
The
so
way,
it's-
but they didn't tell me how they ended up living with it.
Yeah, like
So thanks.
like I like
And,
you
and
can
now
definitely
they have like I mean, I guess they're all genetic mutations, kind of, to bring them back. But like, I mean, it looks like a xenomorph. It's got the
it
fucking
does
head
look
of
like
a
a xenomorph. It does look like an alien.
And like I don't. Well, maybe Will wants to pull it up if he's not too lazy. It's what's it called, a D-Rex, right? I forget what the D stands for. Like No, no. Like Dominus Rex. I don't know.
Dominus.
I don't know what the hell it is, but
Dominus. Or,
it looks insane.
I just think it's cool that they're like, you can definitely drag stuff out, but like make it more interesting.
Yeah.
That's why it's like like what movie series is like really clear like cut or like copy paste, where it's like every movie is just kind of the same. Like you can argue that's like Star Wars maybe or whatever, but it's like
Godzilla, like the modern day Godzillas.
Godzilla though, that's like one thing to where it's like you can't really expand on. Like that's like it's big monster in water,
Yeah.
big monster attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Like city.
Well, except what's the new one that came out that the Japanese...
Kong and like Godzilla.
No,
oh,
like
oh,
the
you mean
what's it?
the one
what
that
was
we
it called?
watched?
Yeah, with something zero.
No, -1.
-1, yeah. Amazing.
Well,
I
they
loved that
teased that
movie.
they're doing a sequel.
Yeah,
With, like,
I
how
can't
they
wait
do it.
for it. It was
Dude,
so good.
The interviews
Holy
with the
shit,
people,
man.
like the director,
Yeah.
he said that there would be nights to where like his VFX
Mm-hmm.
people just wouldn't finish stuff, so he would stay after
Yeah.
and do it himself.
Yep. And like on this ridiculously low budget, they made the whole thing.
Some of the lower budget things are the best things you'll ever see.
because they care.
Yeah, because they care, and it's like they're coming up with like not efficient ways, but they're coming up with ways to do stuff that
Yeah.
looks like Hollywood
Yep.
great.
It's so sick. But like,
man.
and it's like the newer Godzilla movies are like they're not that great, but I still like them just for the scaling of it.
Dude.
Because again, big monster, cool, right?
I like
So
the Godzilla King of Monsters.
yeah,
That whole fight with Ghidorah.
that was pretty
Ghidorah,
sick actually. Yeah,
That was
Ghidorah,
so
yeah.
cool. And then they found that they made the lore of like Ghidorah is actually like an alien. And he was a false king, and Godzilla had to go fucking nuclear.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually.
That was cool.
That was cool.
But yeah, it's like like some things you're like you can't really expand on, but you have other things where like Godzilla or no like Jurassic World where it's like you can really like play with this. Like there's a lot of things that you can do. Like what if we did a movie that was just strictly about fishing, like fishermen in this world, and they're fighting that giant thing in the water?
Yeah.
Like
the same story but from a way different perspective.
Yeah.
Perspective basically.
Like I was watching Andor last night with my dad, and I was like, dude, what if they did a show that is just the cable?
yeah.
Like you see what like news outlets and
Oh,
stuff.
that would be
That's what I'm saying. And
cool.
then it's like you have other like imagine you're at like a studio. The whole show is based at like this one studio where it's like a bunch of the cable goes out, and you follow these people that are like having to adjust to the empire.
Or you can even like
and,
follow like the newscaster like doing it, you know.
Exactly.
That'd
I
be
would like to
cool.
see that, like a mini series.
Yeah, is the
that would
second
be cool.
Andor season good?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
It's
God.
just it's kind of it's still complicated. Like the whole show is
yeah,
like
it's
hard
well
to
I love the first season. There was a lot that was a little hard to follow, but I love the first season.
Dude.
And I've got to start watching the second one now.
the way that I am with Dune is how my dad is with me in this show because
Really?
stuff will go
He knows,
down.
He knows what's going on.
He knows what's going on, and I'll be
Okay.
watching it. And I'm like, why is she upset again? What is this? And he's like, oh well, to make this deal, in order to make this other deal, she had to basically
Okay,
promise
yeah,
her this guy's son to marry her daughter. And I was just like, I was like, okay. And then like all this other stuff, but like there's
Gotta
this
watch it.
scene.
That's definitely like a don't go on your phone or you're gonna miss something.
You
kind of
haven't
show.
watched it at all?
No, I haven't watched it. I
Dude, the
haven't had a
opening
chance
scene
to
is
watch the
awesome.
second season.
The
yet.
opening scene's so cool. You would really like it.
They're rolling it out. Like they did the first two and then they're like rolling it out week by week, right?
They're doing 3 episodes every week.
Oh really? How long
First-
is it gonna be?
First, I think 9 episodes, maybe
Okay.
12.
Oh okay, because the first was like 8, right? 8 or 9
think.
episodes.
Well, the first drop they did 3 episodes.
Yeah, like the
Second-
first season was like 8 or 9 episodes, right?
No, I mean like drop week.
No,
like,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Was it 8 episodes?
I don't know. Either
I thought
way.
it was long, like longer.
I don't know. Either way, but I gotta watch it.
But yeah,
I
like-
gotta watch 'cause
like-
I love the first season.
Last week it was 3 episodes. This week they dropped again on Tuesday, but we didn't know it was going to be 3 episodes again. So me and my dad watched the first one. Then it goes next episode, and we're like,
Oh,
what? And then we look, and the next 3
pleasantly
has
surprised.
dropped. Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
oh, and then the next 3 have dropped. So I guess they're
Nice.
just going to do that.
nice.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that.
Dropping
Because
it
it's
like
like it's a lot to be like, yeah,
Okay.
let's watch 3 hours worth of this show in 1 week. And
Well, so there's the thing, like, everyone's like, oh, I like when they just put it all out and I can binge it.
Yeah.
Right? Or, oh, I like that it's like every week. I'm like, okay. And people are like actually fighting about it and stuff. I'm like, why do you care that much?
I think
I don't like as long as I can watch it, I don't really care how it comes out as long as it does. You know what I mean? Like that's just my personal opinion.
yeah, but I can definitely see from like the perspective of like, let's say like a producer, and they're like, well, I want people to care about this and
Yeah.
have this be relevant for a while. I'm gonna do 1 episode a week because then it's like it forces people to be like, okay, let me really process what just happened so that way I can remember for next week. And then it stays in people's minds longer. And then it's like, if you have some crazy shit go down, obviously you can let the community kind of like take it to its like how Invincible went down. Like
Yeah.
you can just let the crazy shit go down and it just turn into absolute brain rot and like your show can either go to the point of like everyone glorifies it or everyone's gonna make the most atrocious memes to it that
Yeah.
can be ever thought of.
Yeah.
Like the whole, are you sure? Are you sure? Dude, the amount like on Instagram, it's worse than TikTok because
Really? Is it?
dude, it is so weird. It's like I saw a picture and it was like my coworker actually sent this picture to me and it was literally just 2 bottles of salt that said sea salt. And I was like, it took me to the exact scene that it was referencing. Like, it's just because, like, in Invincible,
You just know.
well, there's one scene where I'm not gonna spoil it, where like Mark, like Invincible, he's calling out to Cecil, and he's like, "Cecil, I need you, Cecil," and it's like a really dramatic moment. Like, it's really bad and like all that stuff. But I will get clips of just sea salt. And it will just slowly fade into audio. Cecil, I need you, Cecil. And then it's like the whole, are you sure? Are you sure? And then it just cuts to Omni-Man like twerking and like it's like the clip of him like looking back at the camera with his big ass and like, and it's like the most fucked up show. But then it's like,
Insane.
are you sure? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Cecil, I
Yeah.
need you, Cecil. I'm so lonely. You gotta watch Invincible, man.
I'm yawning all of a sudden now. Yeah.
Do you need me to
I
slap
will.
you so that way you're...
Nope, you don't need to slap
Dude,
me.
we could clip farm that.
No.
Dude, we could clip farm. I could post it on YouTube. I could post it on TikTok. You want me to slap you?
No, I was gonna have you throw the water bottle at me, but I don't want to get it.
Just let me slap you, bro. Let me clip farm.
Fling that at me. You miss.
Yeah,
You
because
suck.
it hit my thumb.
Idiot. I'll watch it eventually. Excuse you.
That wake you up?
Excuse you.
The computer blocked it.
I was falling asleep on I-95 last night. That's why I needed my Red Bull.
Dude, one time I completely fell asleep at the wheel.
At the wheel?
It was 2 a.m. and I remember just... And I was like, holy fuck. Holy shit. I'm usually good at staying up late. So,
Yeah.
like, I know that, like...
Dude, it's different when you're driving though, because you're just sitting there on this long ass like straightaway road. Like if you're on a highway, long ass straight away road, English, and you like almost like lulls you to sleep sometimes.
Because you're just chilling, or you can
Yeah.
put it on, like, on cruise control.
Or like we were listening to like different like we had a playlist that we had on. It was like mostly rap music. It was all like rhythmic and whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. And I had to change it to like live Kiss concerts and stuff. So I would like stay awake.
See,
It worked.
See, my body has, like, a thing where it's like, if I get a headache, I get tired.
Really?
Yeah, because
interesting.
because I've trained my body to be like, headache, sleep time,
Ooh.
sleepy time.
Sleepy
So
time,
I would
sleepy
leave
time
school
bear.
early because I would have like really bad headaches, and on the way home I'd be like, because I'm,
Don't love that. That's not great.
and then as soon as I get home I take a nap.
Yeah.
Man, I remember one time getting home early from school. This was the most perfect way to get home. I
Okay.
left early because I had
early.
a migraine. Okay, got home, started to pour rain. Laid in my bed, put on a comic book, like put on a video about a comic book, and I just.
Fucking passed out.
And then I remember
Love to
waking
see it.
up because I forget which dog. I don't know if Penny was alive at this point, or if it was Nero, and they were sitting on my bed, yelling at me, like barking at me, and I just remember going, "The fuck?" And they're just sitting there looking at me, and I'm like, "God damn, what the fuck is
Animals
this?"
like our 2 new kittens. The first night that we like kind of just let them be in the house, like overnight when we're all sleeping. I slept on the couch like in the family room, just so like if they were doing some shit and like even if it was bad enough to wake me up, I could grab them and stop it.
Yeah.
And at like 5 a.m, they are both like, cause I'm like laid down. They're both like on my chest, just, like screaming at me. Just like squeaking and like meowing and yelling. I'm like, what do you want, bro?
See, I was texting.
They love animals love waking you up.
I guess it makes them feel,
Like attention now,
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
Give me attention now.
and maybe that they have some effect
Yeah.
on you. See, I'm kind of thinking about getting a cat or a raccoon, and like.
I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a cat, maybe a raccoon too. You know,
I kind of want to.
I know it's just It's just it's just
The
fun.
issue
Go down to the local
though,
pet store, pick between a fish
this
and a
is such
falcon.
a Florida conversation to have. I'm thinking about getting a raccoon. I kind of want a fox. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Have you seen videos of foxes?
Yeah, I don't think having a fox would be a good idea.
Dude, they just love to giggle.
And just for the record, I also don't think having a pet raccoon is the greatest idea ever.
Well,
but
it depends. The thing with raccoons is that sometimes,
I saw one lying on the side
they'll-
of the road when I was driving here.
well, sometimes like raccoons, they'll like go feral, but it's like it's like a 50-50 shot that they'll go feral and like, attack. But yeah, this is why I want a fox.
The Arctic tundra is quite cold, but there's a couple of guys who warm
Why is
it
he
up.
talking
This
like
is an
that?
Arctic
I don't know.
Fox going over and saying hi to a random dude out in the middle of nowhere. Foxes are
I hope we don't
generally
get
pretty
copyright
scared
because of-
humans, and if a
We
random
are getting
one is
copy
coming up
stricken
to
for the
you, they
music.
probably
Oh, maybe,
something
yeah.
out of it. I'm pretty sure they figured out
Just
that
mute it.
humans
The audio's
have
not,
a
like,
lot
super
of food
important, I
on
guess,
them, like
right?
little snacks,
But,
and now they
Well,
just go
well,
up
at
and
one
see what's
point,
going
hold
on.
on.
Or there's videos of like
What's going on? I also want to say that these guys are not soft, cute little pictures, okay? They might
I thought
look
I thought it
cute,
turned
but
into a
I wish
montage, but basically they're saying that Arctic foxes have become aware that humans carry food on them, so they'll just walk up to people
Yeah.
and be like, "Give me food, bro."
Yep, that's like the pigeons in New York.
But but like clips of foxes, they'll like hang out and just start laughing,
Yeah.
and they'll just be like, and I'm like, imagine waking up in the middle of the night to like just. Also, for some reason, I want one of these.
Oh yeah, I've seen this thing. Meep.
What's this?
I've seen like videos of what's
What is
silverfish?
this?
I don't know. You tell me.
In real time, you're just watching it go up.
I've seen videos of like people
Oh.
like swimming and whatever, or like diving, and like otters and seals will like come up to them, but it's like you can't touch them.
Yeah, you can't touch them.
So like if they're like nudging up against you and they're like latching onto you, obviously like you can't, like what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
But you can't like initiate the contact. So there's like people, like I'll see like there's a video of like an otter rubbing on like people's faces and like, or like a seal like grabbing onto their leg and like biting them and stuff. Yeah.
If not friend shaped, why not friend?
If not, no, you didn't. You said that very wrong.
What is it?
If not friend, why friend shaped?
Oh yeah,
You took like the backwards corkscrew way to say it.
it's like a manatee, dude. Like I've seen clips of people just swimming, and a manatee
Dude.
will just walk up to them. It will walk. It'll just swim up to them, and it'll just grab their leg, and just like drift with them.
Dude, manatees.
I'm gonna pet that manatee, dude.
Manatees are so fucking dumb, but they're so awesome too.
Manatees, they just have no natural predators.
Yeah.
So they have no
They're
instinct to fight.
They are the modern day dodo bird.
They literally are.
Yeah.
And it's.
I mean, they're
man,
stupid, right? They're
They're not stupid. They just don't have
They are
like
stupid.
the instinct because
It's not
they
their
never
fault, but
had to.
like there's like the oldest recorded living manatee ever died because it swam into like wait, I need to look this. I don't remember this. It was like it swam into somewhere where it like wasn't supposed to.
I mean, like, would you say being stupid is the same thing as not being naturally aware?
Yeah, the world's oldest
Oh.
known manatee, Snooty, died
Snooty.
died at the age of 69 in 2017 because he swam into a maintenance area and got trapped.
Snooty.
Which, well, and it's also not Snooty's fault, right?
It's not Snooty's fault, but can we really blame an animal that has no natural instinct?
I'm not saying I blame them. It's just what they are.
Yeah, it's like,
They're stupid, and that's lovable.
but
they're like
are they
lovable.
Are they stupid?
They
It's,
are.
I don't think they're stupid because they don't naturally have to like fight anything.
if
Though, that's what I'm
one-
saying.
if-
Nothing fucks with
If
it.
one brain cell was like an animal, it would be the manatee.
It would be
Right.
the manatee, but like,
So why does nothing fuck with it?
I think
there a
it's just because
reason?
it's big. I think it's because it's big.
But by now, something would have how do like how do gators and crocodiles not like just chomp on their shit, right?
I don't know. It could just be that it's really big.
Yeah.
And they're probably like, I'm not sure. Like, imagine like an alligator is with
surely
his
the
friend
other-
and he's looking at a
surely
manatee go by. He's like, I don't know. That thing is just like big.
Surely the other animals are like not like they're aware that it's stupid, right?
I don't know. I
Wait,
wonder if they're
are
just
manatees fresh or saltwater.
they're both
Okay.
because we have them in the St. John's.
Yeah.
And the St. John's is a mix between, like, it goes from fresh to salt.
Yeah.
But like
Fresh
even
and
being on campus, dude, I've had a manatee swim up to me.
Yeah.
It was wild as fuck,
Mhm.
but it happened.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both. Like, they just don't have any natural. Yeah, I wonder if it's just because they're big.
You look like a manatee.
But then also, the manatee doesn't fuck with anything too because it's
true.
it's a herbivore.
Wait, okay. Fucks with it. I say fucks with it in the way of like they mess with it, or like they like it. Everyone fucks with the manatee because the manatee fucks with everyone.
Literally,
Because the manatees chill. I've solved it. I've solved it.
dude. I was in the Keys and
The
we were
manatees just chill.
hanging out at my cousin's like place that she rented, and it was like on a dock. Like, it had a dock. It was
Yeah.
like on the water, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "What?" And I look over and there's a manatee just
Hey,
like looking at us.
hey, what's up, man? Got any lettuce for me?
Dude,
Got
imagine
any lettuce?
like literally, it's just there.
Yeah,
It
I saw a
exists.
couple in the Keys. They're cool. I love them.
If I'm in the wild and I'm by myself and a
Mm-hmm.
manatee swims up to me and grabs onto my leg, I'm petting it.
Yeah.
Is the manatee gonna tell anyone?
I don't know. Yeah, then the manatee's gonna snitch on you.
Yeah, like,
Bro, I will remember the first time I learned about that. We were like, I was watching a National Geographic thing about penguins
yeah.
when I was like younger, and I was watching with my mom, and they were like filming them, and some of these penguins got stuck in like this snow ditch, and they couldn't get out, and they were like gonna die because it was like super cold and snowy, and like I was because I was a little kid, I'm like, and I didn't know. I was like, Mom, why don't they just save them? And they're like, oh, they can't. That's like illegal. But what they did is they built a little staircase for them.
Yeah.
So they never touched them, and they helped them get out.
Did I tell you the thing about penguins and what they think about us?
No.
Penguins just think that we're bigger versions of them. So
Really?
like if there's like a massive herd of penguins
Uh-huh.
and like a human is just like doing their job like a photography or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they're hanging out kind of away from them. If a penguin sees them, it'll gather more penguins to follow them to get you to
Really?
bring you back to the herd because it thinks you're one of them. And it's like, yo,
insane.
dude, come on.
Hey, come on,
Come
man.
over here, bro.
Like,
It
it's
yeah.
supposed to be over here. Come on, it's getting cold.
Literally, it's like, yo, dude, what's up? Like, what you
Okay.
doing?
Well, actually, okay, then maybe that makes. I was gonna say like again, like we did last time. How do we know what the animals are thinking? But in a behavioral way, that would make sense. That's like what they're doing.
It's like elephants with like humans too. Elephants view us as like how we view dogs.
Yeah, like we're their pets. I've
Yeah,
heard
and
that
like
before. Yeah.
yeah, they just love to be like, yo, look at this thing. It's so cute.
Yep.
It's so small,
So little and so small.
so little.
And also, he has arms. I don't know what that is.
it's like it's
I don't
so
know what
easily
arms are.
entertained.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
what
an
arms are.
elephant will just do something slightly kind of like charismatic, and we're like, holy shit, oh my god.
Wait, that's like what dogs do. To us.
Literally, that's like what happens.
Oh my god. It's all making sense.
Literally,
now.
like if I had an elephant
all
walk
making
up to
sense
me,
now.
I'd be like, "Holy shit, it's walking up to me!" If I walk up to Nero's tail immediately starts wagging.
Yeah, yep.
Because I bet he's like, "Yo, he's coming to me."
My goat's coming to pet me.
Literally, that's what it is. Dude, we should have an elephant on the podcast. Let's go to Africa. We'll have an elephant. We'll paint with an elephant. We'll find an elephant that paints. Because that's you've seen that, right?
Yep.
We'll find the elephant that paints, and then we'll have a whole episode where we're talking like how we naturally do, but in the middle of us is an elephant, and he's painting his own thing. And then by the end of it, we'll give him our
We
painting.
auction it off for charity.
We auction it off for charity. We'll have the elephant
For
sign
our
it.
Save the Kids coin.
Save the kids coin, our cryptocurrency that we're gonna make, and definitely not rug pull people.
We will not rug pull you.
We'll not pull a hawk to a.
Carpet pull, maybe. Not rug pull though.
We'll fool you once, but in a prank.
Shame on us. Dolphins can paint. Have you seen dolphins painting?
No, but I've seen dolphins pass a basketball back and forth between a person.
Yeah,
seen that.
Dolphins can paint
I'm not shocked that they can paint.
because they like hold the brush in them. When I went, the movie Dolphin Tale. But yeah, when like the dolphin winter with the prosthetic tail, I went like when I was younger. We went to that aquarium to like see her. It was really cool because it was before she. It was like way before she died, but it was before she died, and we got to see her. It was cool. But one of the things around one of the pools, there were like a bunch of people, and like they were like auctioning off a dolphin painting. And I was young enough that I was like sitting on my dad's shoulders, and they were like, "Hey, raise your hand to auction." They didn't even have like the little like the bidding number thingies. They were just, "Hey, raise your hand when I say the thing," and I raised my hand, and he was like, "Put your hand down," because it was like in the hundreds of dollars at that point. And I'm like, because I didn't know what a bid was. I was like, "Oh, people want it. I want it too."
Aren't dolphins necrophiliacs?
Wait, what's that again? They like they like intercourse with the dead.
Dead bodies.
Are they? I don't know.
I think otters are.
Why would you know that? Why do you know
Every
that?
now and then on my TikTok feed, I'll get like, "Hey, here are some fucked up facts about animals."
Oh, okay. No,
I'll
I
get
get those
those.
too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a great topic, huh?
Let's have an episode with a dolphin.
Yeah. Let's get them to sit. Let's get them to sit halfway out of the water and also still for an hour.
Yeah, let's give it a mic. Let's...
Put a GoPro on it and have it swim around.
Do you think an elephant would sit with us for an hour?
Maybe. If it has like its handler, yeah.
I'd love to hang out with an elephant.
That'd be sick.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be sick.
I'll like you'll be wearing your hat right now, and it will just yoink. It'll just take
Not
your hat
cool.
off and pretend to eat it. Like that one.
Bro, I'd be so pissed.
You saw that video, right?
No.
There's an elephant that like takes like the tour guide's like hat
Yeah.
and puts it in his mouth.
And what does he eat it?
He doesn't
He
like
doesn't?
he
Wait,
he pranks him. He puts it
The
in his
elephants
mouth.
can prank people.
He puts it in his mouth, and then
This is
he takes his trunk
revolutionary.
out to show that he doesn't have it in his trunk anymore. And the tourists are like, "Oh, what?" And then the elephant just goes, "Psych!" Takes it out, puts it back on his head.
Okay, I'm learning that elephants can prank people, and this might
Dude.
be revolutionary.
Yeah, dude, they do
Elephants can. I'm gonna get an elephant to prank you.
It's like I turn around, you're like,
No.
"Hey, Will, now I'm about to show you something." Pulls out a gun,
And he's gonna appear like through the window here one day.
It's like just a trunk.
We're gonna get a giraffe because we're on the second story. We're gonna get a giraffe actually here
Yeah,
to like just eat your hat.
I love the idea of like,
Giraffe-
this
the
elephant
giraffe-
has something to show you.
giraffe's gonna eat your
just,
hat.
It's just like, "Oh, really? What?" And then it's just like,
bring him in. Bring him in.
it's got a gun. It's just like,
Bro, elephant with gun.
elephant with gun. It's like the
Elephant with
Cocaine
gun.
Bear movie.
It
Man.
it can't fire it though because it doesn't have opposable
Exactly,
thumbs.
it can't fire it, but it'll just hold on to it.
But okay, but maybe the way it's holding onto it, if he waves it around are you gonna look up elephant with gun?
no, I'm gonna pull up the elephant hat
Okay,
video.
if it like waves it around. Hulk passed away. Okay. The trending like the like autofill searches on TikTok before you even put anything in, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like with the arrows. Hulk passed away. Every single time I go into the search bar, it's blank passed away, and it's someone that's just not dead.
It's Thickiana latest.
I'm sorry, who are you searching up?
I don't know.
Who are you searching up?
Santa napkin? Emma Frost cosplay.
I know you're looking that up. But it's like Josh Allen passed away. I'm like, that's not true. That didn't happen. It's every time.
I think this may be a thing that they do a lot because this is
It's definitely a rehearsed thing, right?
this isn't the video I was thinking of.
Sorry, Tim. My
Wait, where's the hat?
Put it in his mouth.
Oh.
There it is. This isn't the video that I
That's
was thinking
crazy.
of. There's another one.
Wait, okay, scroll back up.
Is it?
No, scroll
what?
back up. Why is that guy just there?
Probably because he put like
Some
hashtag
there.
elephant. or
Hashtag
whatever.
elephant.
Is this the one I was thinking? I think this is it. This may be it. Oh no, he puts it. He puts on his hat. Yeah. Dude, look at they're hilarious.
Dude, that's hilarious.
But they'll like put it back on your head
God, dude.
with accuracy too. Where's the one with the guy eating his hat?
Dude, they must have like insane depth perception to be able to do that. Right? Holy shit. You're not gonna find it. You're really bad at searching things. You can't find anything that you're
I think I
looking
just
for
saw an
right
elephant's
now.
asshole.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
awesome.
I didn't.
But yeah, it like I guess the way that its trunk is built, you see how it's like it has like one little area up front where it's able to kind of like dip down and use as like almost like a thumb or like force of grab. So it's basically like doing this. It's
Yeah.
like, it's able to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll do that. They'll just take people's hats and pretend to eat them.
Isn't it like doesn't an elephant have more muscles in its trunk than we have in our entire body?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
No, me neither.
Oh, you're out of focus.
How long's that been going on for? Will, huh?
Just for when I went in front of him. This is why I need to have that keyboard, so that way I can. Come on, focus.
The Will Media's trying to hide me from you guys. What are you doing? Don't shoot my legs.
Dude, it fixes it.
Okay.
I just gotta move the camera and then it fixes it.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I need that wireless keyboard so I can just go.
You can't type that fast.
I can
can't-
totally type that
You
fast.
can't type that fast. That's fake news. You can't type that fast. What else is going on?
I'll type
Will?
you fast. Oh,
What is
shows that I watched.
Stop.
Um,
What is that supposed
so
to
on
mean?
Max, I've been watching this one
Stop.
show called Common
I'm
Side
gonna type
Effects.
you fast. I'm gonna type you fast. What does that mean? Is that a threat?
You could it could be whatever you
I
want
want-
it to mean.
I didn't like
It
that.
could be whatever you want it to
I
mean.
really didn't like that.
But yeah, I've been watching this one show called Common Side Effects.
Okay.
And it's basically about a guy, it's like a hippie who went to Peru, found this mushroom that can like heal almost any illness whatsoever, even physical wounds. It'll just force your body to like work 100 times fast. And it's all about like it's the DEA is tracking him down because they're posing the threat that he's a drug dealer. And then a pharmaceutical company hired a couple guys to go like hunt him down and kill him. And then a bunch of other hippies are trying to hunt him down so they can get all the mushrooms to themselves. And I think they renewed it for season 2. I'm not done with season 1 yet. But yeah, I've been watching that, and I've been watching Lazarus, the spiritual successor to Cowboy Bebop.
Okay. Do tell.
It's about
Do tell.
it's basically about
Is the guy named Lazarus?
no,
Or
it's
is
a
it
it's
a
a
guy named
team. It's a
Lazarus?
team of people. And
Oh
they're-
wait, you told me about this.
yeah, I've told
I
you about
remember.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you still gotta watch Cowboy Bebop.
I'll get to it. Maybe.
I recommend Cowboy Bebop to literally everyone that I meet, because I'm like, everyone would love this.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep.
Even like the intro to Lazarus is like
Really.
Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah.
which is cool with all the way that it's edited and like all that stuff. What about you? Have you been watching anything?
Suits.
You're still on
Been
Suits?
binging- Yeah, I finished the 6th season and then I got busy, so I haven't watched in a while, but I'm almost done. I'm like halfway through 7 now.
When does Meghan Markle cheat on him?
Huh?
When does Meghan Markle cheat on what's his face?
Like early on?
At all, because I know she does at some point.
Well, there's this thing with like cuz he's like a lawyer or like a fraud lawyer, but like cuz that's the whole thing. Well, like he's acting as a lawyer and one of the clients is a guy that had an affair with her like previously. and she becomes like super conflicted, and he like kisses her and she lets it happen for a while, but then she, not for a while, for like a few seconds, and then she pushes away. But they work it out. Yay! They work it out. Yay!
Meghan Markle, dude. Meghan Markle, you ever want to be on the podcast, let us know. But we're about to talk shit about you for a second.
He's about to.
The whole...
I don't know anything about the royal family, and I like keeping it that way. So I have no ammo in which to fire on her.
The royal family is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's a wonder that we still have, a monarchy, and
Well,
we're able
at
to
least
still
they're
kind of
not.
see
At least
it.
they don't have like actual power.
They don't have actual power, yeah,
Or
but,
for the most part, they don't have actual power.
but it's like all kind of stupid stuff, and like just the whole thing about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry trying to be like, we want our privacy. We want our privacy. We're gonna make a book. We're gonna make a show about our privacy. We're gonna do a privacy world tour. South Park did a whole bit on this.
Yep.
So, yeah, that they think the Queen killed Princess Diane.
Okay. A giraffe also killed Princess Diane.
1999.
Yeah, the giraffe thing is on par with some of the theories I've seen about it.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
I
mean,
wouldn't
there's
be
always like stupidly insane like, what if this happened? I'm like,
I
no,
wouldn't be shocked
no.
if the Queen was the one that orchestrated the whole thing. For her
Yeah,
to die.
Queen, famously not a good person,
Yeah.
especially back in the day. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I would not be shocked if the Queen was the one to kill
Yeah,
Princess
well, who
Diana.
knows
Yeah, my mom was not happy about it.
when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
1999, dude.
7 years before. Well, I was born. Obviously, I was born. Was very not pleased with it.
I came out of the womb pissed off at the royal family.
I came out the womb. I'm like, hey, how's Princess Diane doing?
I haven't heard about her in a while.
My mom's like, well, I've got some bad news for you.
I learned
Oh boy.
the moment I could get on a plane.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say the Queen.
The Queen what?
She passed shortly
Oh.
after.
What do you mean the moment you learned you could get on a plane?
My college just sent me a thing about financial aid that I don't accept.
Lovely.
I don't
Are
take
you
it.
done? Are you done with the semester now?
Yeah,
I'm not. Yay!
I failed a class.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, the math one?
Yeah.
That final didn't go well.
No.
I'm sorry, Will.
Guess the grade I got.
58. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What?
21. It's not even hard math too. I just didn't give a fuck.
Come on, man. Come on, Will. I took one semester of math, and I'm done with math now.
I gotta take another 3. I have to take another 3 semesters,
Idiot,
bro.
you're stupid. You're stupid.
Dude, I was talking to
Imagine having to take math class.
I was talking to this one girl at work, and we were talking about like, because it was like the first time I actually had a conversation with her, but I've seen her before, and she was like, "Oh, so what math are you taking?" And I was just like, "So," because it's like a low level math, but it's because I didn't try on not the placement exam. I didn't really try on it, so I literally just go, "So about that," and then someone interrupts, and then she just forgets that she asked me that question, and I was just like,
I took, in my course curriculum, there's one college algebra class that I took and got like a 95 because it is all high school shit.
yeah, it's
And I am done with math now. It is so lovely.
well, the issue with my math class too was that this guy literally, it was an online class, and I did that because I don't like driving that much, because I don't make enough money to like
Pay
afford
gas.
driving that much.
Yep.
And just this guy, he wouldn't even like, I don't know how he thought we could learn this math.
Okay.
Wouldn't teach it.
Oh.
And the system that he used wouldn't teach it to us.
Did you...
It was like throwing a baby into shark-infested waters.
Which chemistry teacher did you have?
Yeah, let's just start naming
Not name. Did you have the guy chemistry teacher?
the young one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause my chemistry teacher did that same thing with, like, just not teaching us it.
Well, what? Did you get P?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
So,
just
okay.
didn't teach us. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I
what
heard.
are you doing?
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard that she wouldn't teach anyone anything. That she would throw you into shark-infested waters.
Bro. And, and of course, everyone else in my class was, like, smart as fucking got it eventually.
Yeah,
Well,
like...
and I mean, okay, listen. I probably could have, too. Not well, but I could have somewhat understood it, but I gave up.
if you had
I
the
was
guy...
like, fuck this. I was so sick of it.
If you had the guy... Dude, I don't know what happened.
I loved
but,
him.
like, I clicked. Like, the first thing that came out of his mouth, I was just like, yeah.
I loved
Yeah.
him. I told him my name once. Because I never had him as, like, an actual teacher, but he was a sub. And, like, I told him my name once, and for years he remembered it.
He's
Like,
dude, he was at our graduation.
Yeah, he showed up to graduation. He's like, oh, hey, Nick, congratulations. I'm like, thanks, dude. Loved him.
Yeah. He, like, I don't know what the thing was, but he offered to give me his email for some reason, to stay in touch. And, like, he's just like, this guy's literally, like,
I
maybe,
know.
like, 5 years older than us, maybe 6 years older
Yeah.
than us. No, he's got to be, like, by the
Well,
time
'cause
that we
he's in
had him, he was,
college.
like, 24, right?
Because he was a part.
He was part
at
of
our
some
school
program,
because
yeah.
of that program in his college.
It's not like a weird thing to be like especially for a guy like this age to be like talking to us as we
Yeah,
graduate.
no,
like,
I
like,
have friends that guy's age.
yeah,
Like actual friends.
it's not
his
weird, but
age.
for some reason in the moment I was just like,
Well, he did it after we graduated too.
yeah.
So like,
If he had an Instagram,
this sounds really bad.
if he had he's okay. I think he's literally like 28.
Yeah, I know this sounds
He-
really
he's
bad.
a
and
cool
I promise
guy.
it's not.
I went to him for physics help, and he tried his best, but God, no one could help me with that. But no one could help me with that
So
class.
glad I didn't take physics. I'm so glad I didn't take physics.
But yeah, it was just for some reason I had like a 99 average in chemistry because of him.
That's the only C I've ever gotten in my life. It's the only C I've ever gotten in my entire life because I just gave up.
Dude, our standards are so different. Mine is so much lower than yours.
Well, because my mom is like a middle school math teacher.
Yeah,
and
okay.
would kill me if I gave up. Like that. Not gave up, but like she would kill me if I got low grades.
Dude, Spanish. I remember I passed that class with the skin on my teeth.
I did squeak
And-
out a B in that. Thank God.
And I just remember the teacher, the nightmare teacher.
Yeah.
Nightmare. Like soloed me out. Would go
Trying
after
to
me.
Remember which one you had. Wait, what year?
Sophomore.
Sophomore? Okay.
But I remember she would like set me aside from all of my friends, even though I wasn't the one that started talking, and she would keep me in front of her desk for like
Oh, yeah, I
for
remember
2
her.
semesters.
What's funny is she loved my class.
She
She absolutely loved
this
my
fucking
class.
bitch, dude. Like we didn't even do anything. Like I feel like she would just get mad at like one person and be like, "Fuck this whole class. This whole class sucks." I'd literally be doing my own thing, and she would target me to like I remember we did tongue twisters.
Mm-hmm.
You know I got a stutter.
Yeah.
It's worse in Spanish.
Obviously.
And she made me do it
It's
in front of
worse
the
in
whole
your
class.
not native language.
She made me do it in front of the whole
Yeah.
class. And I just remember it was the end of the year. I'm shocked that I passed that class. And she walked up to me. She was like talking to a bunch of people around me. She was like, "Oh, you're gonna do Spanish 3? Oh, cool, cool." And like at our school, we only needed to do 2 years of
Yeah.
language, and then we could just stop doing language.
Required, yeah.
And she walked up to me and goes, "Are you gonna do Spanish 3?" And I look at her dead ass and I go, "No."
What do you think?
I start laughing in her face. I was like, "No, what do you mean I'm gonna do Spanish 3? Like, what are you talking about? The hell is this?" Oh, dude, she made me suffer. She made me suffer.
I did 3 and 4 just to get the teacher for those ones, and I'm glad I did because those were like the best. I was like the best 2 classes of people like I've had in high school.
I should have done creative writing.
Like full roster, up and down.
I think every year I always had one teacher that I was just like,
Yeah.
this bitch.
I had my chemistry teacher like that. I was so pissed at her, dude.
I'm trying to, like, I don't remember all of my teachers throughout the years for some, like somehow, like A whole year.
Yeah, if I like sat down and really tried to think about it, I could do it, but not off top. Like I couldn't list them right now.
Maybe I could like go into a yearbook and I'd be like, yeah, I had them. But
Yeah.
every year I always had one teacher where I'm like, this
Yeah.
person sucks.
Yeah.
I remember one time one teacher told me that at the school that we went to, that they hired public school rejects. That was like a thing
Yeah.
that they do.
Yep.
And this one teacher said that, and my whole class goes, no fucking way.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
We go to a private
way,
Catholic
Jose.
school, and y'all hire public school rejects.
Well, they're cheap. They're pretty cheap
like,
with a lot of things.
They're so, but you can't dish out. You can't like.
You remember the one that left like partway through our freshman year because, well, left, was fired, whatever. I don't remember what it was, but because she called a kid a thug, like in class.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I knew the guy who she called. I had her for
Yeah.
a teacher.
Oh, you had her?
I had her.
I didn't have her, but I heard stories.
What's funny, I wasn't in that class that it happened though, but I remember like my grade was not doing good, and then we had the sub come in for so that teacher was gone for like half of the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
and then we had a sub come in until the middle of the year, like until Christmas, and my grades were like plummeting for that class, and then we had the coach come in, and he started teaching it. I started making straight A's in that
Really?
class, dude.
You just got them?
You could literally you could literally tell in my report cards from that year
Like where it shoots up.
where it shoots up, and it's one of those things where it's like, is it me or is it the teacher? It was the teacher, because as soon as he came in, I started making straight A's. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I told you the story, but like, do you remember how I would play Minesweeper? That was my addiction.
Yeah.
One time in that class with the
Put it on the
coach.
screen.
Yeah, he put it on the
Oh,
screen.
it was that same guy.
That same guy,
okay.
and everyone was so quiet because I was locked in trying to play this, and I was like 2 points away, and I was to the point where like I had to guess,
Yeah.
and I guessed and I guessed wrong, and then everyone goes, oh, and I was like, what? And then I look and it's on the screen. I was like, oh shit.
It's awesome that no one narked until that happened. Like they just let it happen.
Yeah. Well, I remember also this one time we were like, he was messing around. He was going on everyone's screens, and he goes to this one kid's screen, and he's like drawing something, and we're like, zoom out, zoom out. It was some weird anime shit, and everyone goes, take it down.
I remember
take it
hearing
down.
about that. Yeah.
We're like, take it down.
Yeah.
Take it down. That was so funny.
Not weird because it's anime. Also, just
It was weird stuff.
it
that
was anime
an-
that
like,
was weird.
Yeah, it was anime that was
It
weird.
was strange, and I
I'd
didn't
watch
I
anime.
didn't see
Like-
it thankfully, but I heard about it. I'm like,
Dude, if you were in that class, you would have had a
Whoa.
blast.
Yeah.
It was just like,
What year was that? Was that
freshman year?
Okay.
I remember seeing all that shit go down freshman year.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, take it down, take it down. Oh, that was so funny. That's a core memory for sure. Man,
Stretching. I'm a stretching.
you're a stretch man,
I'm stretching.
Mr. Stretchy Man.
Sure. I got nothing else, dude.
Oh, we've been recording for a good bit. Dude, this episode flew by.
How long has it been?
An hour and
really?
12 minutes. Yeah, this
Okay.
flew
In
by.
12 minutes?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Would you want to try to record a Lego Batman episode?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Lego Batman. Lego Batman says, "Eat your metal, kids."
If we ever make merch, I'm going to put that on a t-shirt.
Eat your metal. No, seriously, eat it. It's good for you.
It's just a blank t-shirt with black text.
It's good. It's good for your body.
Quote Nick
Your
Amico.
body. Good for your body.
Full government name.
Full government name and also address and social security.
Yep. So that way, if anyone does do that and they get sick and die, they can blame you.
So it's gonna have my name, address, social security, and then the code to an Amazon gift card. And actually, 1 in 1,000 will have an Amazon gift card code printed on it.
That's
So
too.
if you're
dude,
lucky-
that's too much. You got to
If
do
you're
1
lucky,
in a million.
No, 1 in 1,000. And we also only sell 1,000 shirts.
Pre-order $50 each.
Well, no, we just drop it. randomly.
Oh, okay.
Hey, one of the. Oh, we also don't. We don't tell them that there's an Amazon code on one of them, and we also don't explain that it's an Amazon code.
We should make a blanket with like your face on it and call it a naked.
No, I don't like that.
I want a naked.
I don't like the name of that.
I want a naked.
I don't like
We'll
that.
use it as like a flag. The naked.
No, I don't like that. I'm gonna.
It's just your face.
If you come in with a prototype of one, I'm going to burn it.
It's just your face.
I don't like
Hey
it.
guys, we got a dude. I want it. Okay, I want a schlenket.
Okay,
I would
you can go
it'll
buy
be
one right
it'll
now.
be like a schlenket, but it's naked.
Yeah, but I'm not him. I could never be.
I don't want to call it a winket.
a wicket.
Winket.
Oh,
Like, let me call it a naked.
the British people would like that one though.
They would love a winket,
Yeah.
but not the American.
I don't like what the name Wanket implies you do with the blanket.
that's
so
what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying.
stop. Will's gone off the rails. We're gonna stop here before he gets any more schizophrenic.
Are you sure? You don't know the fucking meme. All right.
Goodbye.
A like, comment, subscribe. Send things to your grandma. Your grandma's gonna love us.
Grandma's gonna fucking hate us.
Our stuff's on Spotify. Check it out.
Goodbye.
Link in the description below.
Goodbye. I don't like what the Wanket implies.
I want a winket.
A Wanket. Wank it.